Hello and welcome to Code World. In this video series, we are going to start a new C project based on library management system. It is going to be a large project, so we will cover it in several videos. Here we are using code blocks. You can use any IDE, but I suggest you not to use Turbo C because of sometimes it will create a problem. So try to make this project not on Turbo C. First of all, in our mind, it must be clear that what we are making and what we need so that we will create a project. In this video, we will create a main page of our project. In this page, we are going to create a system by which we can call any function to do our work. First of all, clear in your mind what you are need. Then let me start. Just suppose we are needing four functions to make our work easy. First, registration. In in this function, we are going to create a function in which we will register a new student so that he can issue book or return book to the library. Second, we are going to make a function named issue to issue book from library. And third, returning. In this function we will create code so that a student can return book to the library. And the last one, add new. In this function we will code to add new books in our library. So let's start. Go back to our IDE. First, create a new empty file. Then empty file. Now we are going to name it so we can save it with any name. It is our first page, so I named it as index and save it. Then start coding. Let's start with our main. Void main. Let me zoom it so that you can view it easily. That's enough. In main function we have four options, that is registration, new, return and issue. So we need to create a select named index, select named integer value. So create it, select. Now print our options like printf select your operation. Then we will create a new printf. In this we are going to write press 1 for new registration, like that. Press 1 for new registration of student. Then again print. So we are going to copy it and paste it with some different. different option like press 2 for issue book, issue books, and again press 3 for returning a book, returning books, and press 5 sorry press 4 for add new books, add new books. Let backslash on every line so that it will print on next line. Now to end our program, a, let a user input to end our program like press 0 for exit from program or exit from program. Now we are going to take input from user so that these functions will conduct it. Let it scanf, let's do it scanf, and %d to take integer value from user and store it in select name variable. Now to use this select input, we are creating a switch so that we can judge or we can create our functions according to the choice of user. So we are starting a switch with input select. According to our choice, we are conducting some functions to work our program. In this we can create some cases like case 1. If user input 1, then what will be our operation? Our operation will be new registration. So we are just creating a we are just calling a function name registration. Name registration with no argument passing, and to create a line gap we can use \n, then break it. Similarly, we can copy it and paste with new element case 2, and instead of registration we can use issue and many more like third case 3 returning, and not last, in fourth we are adding new books, add new, and one more for exit, not for exit, it is for default value. So not use this, we can write a default value. If no cases will going to true, then our default case will be print. In this we can simply print our message like please enter a valid option. valid option. Now break it and the switch case. Now print a message that you are exit from the program. Printf you are exit from program. Now our function is, now we have to use functions, and to use functions we have to create these functions which we have called, that is like add new, returning, issue, that's it. So we are not going to create it in this page, we can create it to our new page so that our code will be convenient and clear to view. So we have to to use in another page, we can include in our program so that we can create it in another code. We have to mention the name of file in which we are going to describe these functions, like include, sorry, hatch include. We have to include hatch include, and then our name, then we have to write the name of that page in which we are going to create that function, like registration, and hatch include another file name, that is issue, and then again hatch include our next file name, that is returning. These files are not created yet, we are going to create it in our project. Next, add new. See, these four all are our file name which we are going to create, and now we have to describe our function so that program can know that these are functions which will be going to call and execute. We are going to create these functions in next page, so we have to mention that it is an external function which are making in next page. So extern, next void, then registration, and so on. Extern, void, issue. These are name of the functions which we are going to create in our next program, sorry, in our next page. Returning, and last extern, add new. These all functions are going to be created in these files. These are our files name, add new, returning, these are our files name, and these are our function name. Okay, so we are going to create this is in next page. Sorry, I forgot one thing. I have to use this, press 0 for exit from program. Till now in this program it will run after it will execute, and when our code is end, our program will be end. If we want to not end the program until we press 0, so we have to use here a do while loop so that it will run again and again. Now we are using do and it at the last. Here I am closing do, and while our selection is not 0, L select not equal to 0. It means when our input will be 0, then our program will be end. Until we not use 0 as input, our program will be executed. Now let's build and run it. You can use here build and run and simply press F9 to build and run. Just start. Let here it is some error. It is showing error because till now we have no page named registration. So we have to create a new page named registration and sorry, save it with name registration. And just suppose we are writing some lines to see that it is working or not. Just type void main and print a value that you are in returning. Printf. We writing this code only to test that our code is running or not. You are in returning, sorry, registration, sorry, registration, and copy this to use in another code. Now we are creating a new file and paste it and named it like issue. You are in issue and save it with name issue because our file name is issue. And again create a new function, sorry, new page named returning and save it with returning. And one more file named new add new, and add new, we replace it with add new and save it with function name add new with a page name add new. Now we have to build all these files and then again it with the file name index. Here we are we are building all these files. So build and run, returning, build and run, sorry, there is some error. Let's find that error. Oh, we are mistaking one thing here. We don't need to use void main. We don't have to use void main. We are only defining our function. So simply type our function name with an keyword extern. Here extern void and returning, void returning, and copy this and use this in all. Here we have to only change the name of function, and again in same issue we have only to change our function name, save it, and again here we are using this function with function name add new. Simply save all these and build. Here build it, here build it, here build it, here build it. and come back to our program. In this, oh sorry, there is some error. We have to use colon instead of using semicolon here. And let's see, there must be some error. Yes, there is a error. Here we have to use extension of this file, that is .c. We have to use .c here, and yes, this one we have forgot the sign of function. Now this function is, now this is correct. Now just build and run it, our main function, build and run. Yes, this is running. Select one, press 1 for register new student, press 1. Yes, you are in registration. Here we can see that you are in registration, and our program is not end till now. Press 2. Yes, you are in issue. Press 3. Yes, you are in returning. Press 4. Yes, you are in add new. Now just try to input 7. This is showing please enter a valid option. It means you are not selecting a valid option, and something more like this is also our not valid option. To end this program we are inputting 0, and you can see that you are exit from your program, and this is our returning process. We have to enter to exit from our program. So this is our code till now. In next video we will start add students, sorry, add books and registration and this all. Okay, thank you. If you like this video, please like and subscribe our channel.